It's thinking. Oh my god.
I'm going to record this and probably put it up on YouTube, by the
All
way.
right. Do we need to go full fuel and all that stuff, or?
Actually, we technically we can't. Stand by. Let me get in the plane first. It's still loading. Load out HVAR 6 M64 times 2. That'll give us 2 bombs and 6 rockets. What you will also see is that our total weight is now over the maximum weight. We can keep it here, we're not that far over, but if we were to go full fuel like this, we would be in a dangerous situation.
Roger, roger.
Also, the P-51 has a lot of endurance, way more than we need to have lots of playtime.
Yeah, that's kind of what I figured.
Like the jets. So, yeah, 6 HVAR rockets and 2 M64 bombs.
Request rearming. Copy.
Know how to start it up and everything?
I believe so.
Alright, let me know if you have any questions. And yeah, if you, on the right side of the cockpit, there's an engine limitations chart that basically tells you the
Rearming complete.
I can barely read it. It's all fuzzy.
Yeah, it is fuzzy. You'll see max continuous RPM 27. That's 2700. That's exactly what you want. And manifold pressure, does it say 46? I actually go above that. I go all the way up to 48 or 49 on the manifold pressure. And that seems to keep the temperature in safe range. That even does say 48, and it's just so blurry. Yeah, what the hell? I think they need to update the graphics on this thing. I do love this plane, though. And you know how to use the weapons in this?
Give me 1 second.
No problem. I'm starting up. Oh, I forgot my throttle. What the hell? Why is it not starting? Ah, fuel booster. There it goes.
Doing something wrong here. I'm not even getting it to. I'm getting it to turn over, but it's not catching.
Fuel booster switch.
Fuel booster is on. Mm-hmm.
Is the fuel lever on?
The emergency shutoff is up.
Yep. Are the mags on above the gun switches?
Both.
Excellent. Did you prime it?
Yeah, like 5 seconds or so.
Did you crack the throttle open and move the propeller RPM all the way forward?
Yeah, the little P knob is all the way forward, and
Yeah.
it's cracked about an inch and a half, looks like.
Yep, that should do it. What else could it be? And your three, generator, battery are on the electrical panel on the right.
Yeah, generator, battery, gun, and pitot are all up.
Excellent.
What about that run switch? The little M knob underneath
That's
your throttle?
yeah, that's the mixture. You turn that to run once the engine catches.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But
And
yeah, it wouldn't
you can
even
just
catch
You can
it.
just hit the M key once the engine catches, and it'll go there. And you do want it set to idle cutoff when you're actually starting. But
And that's all the way down, correct?
It kind of doesn't matter. The all the way down setting is an emergency rich setting. Normally you want it on the run setting in the middle, and at the moment of startup you want it all the way up. You turn that on after the engine catches. And
There we go.
Excellent. The other thing is radio really matters in this server, so turn your radio switch to A on the right-hand side.
Oh, that's right. We use SRS here, don't we?
There's SRS, so obviously we're not using it right now, but also the automated intercept and ground attack controller are on there. And it's not the normal DCS features. You kind of have to go through a slightly different menu commands.
Let's see. How do I turn this light off inside my cockpit?
Just to the right of your stick on the pedestal panel, there's a cockpit lights potential rheostat.
I don't know. Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
All right, that's so much better. Oof.
Yeah, it's because we spawned at dawn here, so it thought it was in night settings, which is nice because actually the UV lights are on for the instruments, which I like.
Alrighty. Let's see here. I think I'm ready to go.
What else do we got here? There's IFF, which I guess we can turn on.
Oh yeah. The radio. Where's this radio at? I've never used it.
Yeah,
So.
the radio is the box on the right-hand side that says off ABCD. Turn it to A.
Right, A is on.
A is on, and the channel. It's all preset in a P51. You only get 4 radio channels.
All right, so should be good to
The
go.
armrest on the left works. All right, I think I see.
There's an armrest on the left.
Yeah, if you look on the left, there's a little thing that says armrest. If you click it,
Oh.
it gives you a place to put your elbow.
Yeah, you're flying this thing for 8 hours.
Call the tower and get permission to taxi. So that's under, instead of the normal ATC menu, it's under F10 other, and then F1 for tower, and it's just context based. It knows whether you want to take off or land.
Oh, are you required to do that?
You're supposed to.
911. This is
Alright.
K13 Tower. Taxi to runway 33 via easy. Over.
Ah, shit.
912. This is K13 Tower. Taxi to runway 33 via easy. Over.
Am I Tiger 1
There you
too?
go. That's you. If you press the single quote key next to enter, you'll see your TAC number there. As well as your score for what it's worth. So after we take off, we'll be switching to channel B and talking to a ground intercept controller called Boston, which will give us a vector, and that we have to remember what that is. I always forget. In fact, let me get a pen handy. Okay, this time I will not forget. There we are. Okay, we're going to be taxiing to the right once we hit the taxi.
So do you have the two German planes as well?
Negative. I almost bought one, but I went for the Megan Saber instead.
Ah, I love my Spitfire, man.
Apparently, is there an issue with it online still? There's a bug or something?
I don't know. Wouldn't be able to answer that for you.
Apparently, a lot of servers have it disabled because there's some kind of like server crash bug. It ruins it for everybody.
Oh, really?
That's what I heard. I also read, I believe, in their last update, they claim they fixed that, but I take all that with a grain of salt.
How do you reset your little HSI?
The knob next to it, you just push.
Ah, okay, there we go. Yeah.
Yeah, you turn it to uncage it, and then when it gets fucked up, which seems to be every 3 minutes or so, you press it.
All right,
I
I
don't
can't
know.
see you, so you stay on the left side.
Actually, I'm on the right. The way
I'm glad
these guys,
okay.
are supposed to taxi, you're kind of